pull his ass off the stage if he's not done in 5 minutes. He's got a slideshow, some music that's going to accompany some of his stuff. Talk to you a little about the MOTO GP.
Well, they say you're supposed to start something like this with a joke, and he done stole mine. Jay told me I had 5 minutes. Anybody that knows me knows that's funny. I've already got two laughs out of it already this morning. But briefly, the MOTO GP, it's the most prestigious motorcycle racing in the world. I'm talking world. Kind of like soccer to the United States. Nobody knows anything about it, but everybody else in the world follows it, loves it, breathes it. That's the way MOTO GP is. When it came to Indianapolis, they did. No, we got it, Jackson. Hey, Jackson, we got it.
Get off the stage.
Get off the stage, Jackson. They said
Get to the queue.
Anyway, MotoGP it's a big thing. It's a worldwide thing. On Speed Channel on Sunday evenings, you can watch them race in Dubai, Venezuela, Tokyo, Australia, Indianapolis. Because we are motorcyclists and the experts, 2 years ago or a year ago, they came to the IMS, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, came to ABATE and asked for volunteer workers to do rider and bike recovery on the track, be track stewards, because their normal crew are firemen and they work car races and they don't know anything about bikes, and they've realized that somebody might need to know where the clutch and the braking lever is if they're going to try to move a motorcycle. So we gave them got a couple of dozen people lined up, 1 or 2 on each station around the track. They liked it, and this year we got them 35 people. We're looking forward to next year. Probably they're going to need more, 40 probably. And instead of waiting until the middle of August, 2 weeks before the event, to try to get people lined up, Jackson asked me to come and kind of outline it to you.
Something I'm rethinking.
Something he's rethinking. I'm not going to hurry up. I'm going slow. I still got a minute. Jackson said originally told me 5 minutes. He put on here 10 minutes, and I know he was thinking 20, so I've got 10 minutes to play with. Anyway, for anybody that might be interested in working motorcycle recovery next year, now it's not a commitment we're looking for, just some information, contact information. If I've got a phone number, a name, a phone number, maybe an email address, I'll be out in the atrium or out here in the hallway with a sign-up sheet. Just give me some information on you, so next May, probably, when they start planning this, we can drag this information out and I can shoot out an email to everyone and get contacted and find out if you can still do it. And if after today you talk about with your boss or your wife and you decide you want to do it, you can call the state office, talk to Edie, give her your name and contact information. She'll get it to me, I'll have the list. To give you an idea of what we're getting into, I'm going to read an excerpt from a letter I sent out this year to the people who were working, so they knew what they were getting into. The date next year will be 27th through the 29th, that's Friday, through Sunday in August, the last weekend in August. The amount of time will be involved is you should plan on being at the track from 6:30 in the morning till 6:30 at night, all 3 days. We have camping space at the track for tents or for motorhomes. The expectations of us, those of you who worked last year know what to expect. For those who don't, this is an overview. It's a world-class event which is televised all over the world. The FIM, which is a sanctioning body, expects and requires professionalism at the highest level. If you're unfamiliar with the World Grand Prix, I would compare it to the Olympic Games. It's like being asked to be a timer at the Olympic Games. It's an honor for ABATE to be asked to participate. As a representative of ABATE, we must be able to do the job at the highest level of integrity and professionalism. We've shown that this is possible and have been asked to return. This shows that we know how to do the job right And to ensure that you can maintain that level of commitment, I suggest you consider the following. If you have prejudices against foreigners or foreign bikes that you can't leave at home, it might not be for you. If you can't party responsibly after 6:30 Friday and Saturday night and get plenty of rest that night, you'll probably let your crew down and be dead weight for someone else to carry. And I literally mean carry. So be a spectator. If you can't stand up for more than most of the day and occasionally run through pea gravel to pick up a bike and probably push start it for an excited rider or drag it to a truck, it might not be for you. So you got to be kind of physically fit. This race is run rain or shine. The first year we had a hurricane. Be mentally prepared. You'll be assigned to crews consisting of track workers who have worked the 500 and the brickyard, and most of whom are firefighters. Cooperation is important. If the sight and sound of 25 or 30 motorcycles from 125cc to 800cc running 150 to 170 mile an hour shoulder to shoulder while dragging knees and elbows in the corners, if that gets your blood pumping, this is definitely for you. If you can keep your head while this is going on around you as you pick up a fallen bike, you probably worked last year. Ask Jackson, he's picked up several of them. The expectations that we can have of the track, you get a gate pass, a jumpsuit, a track crew event vest, and the water as well as a box lunch each day. The event vest will be yours to keep. Although we're volunteers, IMS will donate money to ABATE for our efforts. This is what one of the vests looks like. Last year, IMS worker told me that one of these from Great Britain sold on eBay for $1,100. That's how impressive and important this event is. It's big stuff. Valentino Rossi, the current #1, he's the Tiger Woods of FIM racing. He's the 5th highest paid athlete in the world. He makes over $37 million a year just to ride a motorcycle. And I picked up one of his tear-offs down at the track. So if there's any questions, see me out in the hall or down at the atrium. I'll be down there around the toy room. And I'm done, Jackson. What are you waiting on?
What a deal.
Look at that.